Are you an executive who has reached the ceiling in your current job, who has little time to dedicate to your career transition and need quick and practical advice? This is Happy Monday Executives, empowering executives in career transition, a weekly podcast providing you focused, actionable advice, insights, and powerful tips. With your career strategist guru, Isabelita Castillo.
Hello, and welcome back to one more episode of Happy Monday Executives, empowering executives in career transition. I'm Isabelita Castillo, and today I'm here to tell you about the power of developing a strong connection with those who you're talking to. And of course, we're talking here about career, about interviews, getting a job. So many of my clients and friends and people I dealt throughout my career when I was a headhunter or as a career advisor, they ask me, okay, how can I be literally successful and nail that interview? And then, of course, there are all the aspects of you knowing the job. What is the job scope? Knowing, proving that you have done it and successfully, not just relating to job descriptions. But then one thing I always tell our clients is it's not so much about the job scope. This comes by default. But what really will make a difference is that personalization, that connection that you develop with the person who is interviewing you. At the end of the day, people will favor people they like, whether they are aware or not aware of. So I do remember many times when I was a headhunter, I would have to interview several people, several candidates. And of course, when you are interviewing profiles that you already selected over LinkedIn or you have a CV, whatever means you have that candidate, which shows to be an interesting candidate for the position you're recruiting as a headhunter, but then you have to make a decision. And that decision sometimes is very tough because, of course, you might pick 1, 2, 3, 4, but you might have 20 fantastic candidates. And now, which 5 should I take? And then it comes the personal aspect, the personalization of that candidate. When talking to me, how much they made me feel actually great by having that interaction with them. And whether I was aware, conscious or not conscious of it, I would definitely decide for those who were more, personal, and they would treat me as a person other than just as an instrument to get a job. So here we go, guys. Here is a big wake-up call. Be personal first. Develop a rapport with the recruiter, with the headhunter, with the hiring manager, whoever is that person that is the bridge between you and the aimed job. Develop a personal interaction. When I say personal, I don't mean, too personal, but I mean show interest on that person. So before you go in an interview, look at their LinkedIn profile, maybe you're going to look at their Facebook, I don't know, search about them. LinkedIn is usually great because you can relate to articles they wrote. You can relate that maybe they went to a university that you went in the past. Find something in common and say, John, by the way, just before we go in this interview, I was very intrigued that in 2019, you actually had that hypnosis course. I also did. Wow, how was that experience for you? I actually loved it. Anything that you guys can relate and say it's not all about that job, or compliment them on something you saw on their profile. So long story short, start with an icebreaker, create a personal rapport. You'll be much more in favor of being recommended to that company. And if anything, they will be much more open, transparent, and be willing to help. So here we go, guys. This is the tip of the day of this Monday. I hope you have enjoyed, and now go there and nail that next job interview. Bend this matrix and create the reality you wish to see in your life. And until next time, stay blessed. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe.
Never miss an episode. Never miss an opportunity. Follow Happy Monday Executives with Isabelita Castillo from any of your favorite podcast platforms. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Until then, stay blessed.